So the Child Study Lab really came into existence when we had a grant from the National Science Foundation as part of their Expeditions in Computing programs. And the underlying theme was to develop computational methods for understanding children's behavior and analyzing children's behavior. It was really an investment in basic understanding of modeling and sensing of kind of the core behaviors that underlie a lot of developmental conditions. And autism was our target because it's a really important condition that has a lot of public health consequences, and it also encapsulates a lot of very interesting aspects of social development and how it can be disrupted.
The goal is always to try to be able to measure or detect these behaviors in greater detail than psychologists and clinicians do when they are simply observing interactions with children. A lot of the way that they do their kind of tracking of behaviors is purely just by observation.
For every sort of significant major intellectual challenge, there should be an element of computing that impacts that. And so that's really how I feel interactive computing is positioned. That we're the interface between that sort of bubble of computer science and the way that it spreads out and really touches the world. One of our contributions has been to really lead the application of computing in this space of development and understanding child development and understanding disorders of development that emerge.
For us, I think the goal is really to see, can we take these capabilities that we have to be able to automatically pull out these important key moments that then, if we can pull this information out, that could then be given to a clinician or a psychologist or a therapist so that they can more easily examine a child's behavior and really look at it in a fine-grained detail that maybe they can't do so easily right now with their current capabilities.
Our lab is kind of studded with sensors. We have cameras all around the walls, many different cameras. We have these depth cameras that give depth information. We have wearable sensors that the children and the examiners can wear depending upon the study that we're doing. So the level of sensing, the automated sensing capabilities and the data collection capabilities in the Child Study Lab, I think it would exceed probably your typical child development lab that would exist in, let's say, a psychology department or a child development setting.
Yes, we're doing research, and yes, we may ask to put a sensor on the child's wrist, but at the end of the day, whenever a family is here, the most important thing for me is to make sure that the child is happy and having fun and hopefully, enjoying their time here. We want their time here to seem like, they're just essentially getting to play with someone new.
This is kind of like a new microscope. So people studied cells before the microscope was invented, and then the microscope itself as an instrument was refined successfully over the years, and that led to scientific discoveries and breakthroughs as the resolution, for example, increased due to technological innovation. We really have a kind of a new microscope in a way for studying human behavior with these tools that are now available.